Okay, in this video what I want to do is shift gears away from some of the recent discussions about training and confidence and instead discuss something related to the business of training. Because I believe in doing so, one, it'll benefit those involved in the industry or thinking about getting involved in the industry, and two, perhaps more importantly, I believe there's a training lesson that will come from the discussion that's really applicable to just about anyone training for almost anything. So for this discussion, I'm going to use my own business as the example. I started my training business about 15 years ago, and in the time since, I've been fortunate to coach and train a variety of athletes. Several professional athletes. I've been able to travel around the country, travel outside the country. I've been on national television with my athletes on multiple occasions. So look, it's definitely been a fun ride. It's been a lot of work, but work that I've thoroughly enjoyed, and I wouldn't trade for anything else. And look, I'm not sharing this background information to make myself sound special or to pat myself on the back, not at all. I'm only sharing this to let you know that one, I've been around for a while, and two, I have an established business. And it's because of that I get a lot of questions. And for years, those questions were always just about training, but more recently, I'm seeing more and more questions about the business of training. Sometimes it might be from a college kid who's thinking about pursuing work related to training or coaching or strength and conditioning. And other times it's from someone with an established career. They're thinking about transitioning. So they write to me looking for advice about how to break into the industry. So in each case, we've got someone who is ambitious, they want to share their passion with others, and they're looking for advice about how to do so effectively. All good things. The problem, though, that I'm starting to see more regularly is that a lot of these people are also looking for answers to a question that has nothing to do with whether or not they succeed in this industry. And it usually sounds something like this: hey Ross, what do I need to do to be different from everyone else? Or how do I differentiate myself? So this is a question that is coming from someone who, they haven't even turned the lights on yet, haven't had their first day, haven't trained their first athlete, and they are already distracted by trying to figure out how they're going to be different from everyone else. But then I look back at my own career over the last 15 years. I've never tried to be different. I am who I am, take it or leave it. I'm not worried about being different because I'm too focused worrying about the one thing that matters the most, and that is results. Somewhere along the way, the fitness or training industry have fooled people to believe that they need to be different to stand out and to succeed, and that couldn't be further from the truth. This is a results-driven business. You live or die based on the results that you achieve or fail to achieve. If you're a coach, you're going to be expected to win. If you're a trainer, you are going to be expected to put your athletes in a position to win. In other words, to improve their performance. That's what you're going to be evaluated on. The results that you achieve, not whether or not you are different. And that shouldn't come as a surprise, because we can look at countless other industries for examples. Suppose your car breaks down. Are you going to call the mechanic who's different? Or are you going to call the mechanic that can fix your car and get you back on the road? Again, it's all about results. When I look back at my business over the last 15 years, I've never tried to be different. Again, I am who I am. But I've had pro athletes from out of state traveling here on a daily basis to an old garage gym. One that is hot as hell in the summer, it's Arctic cold in the winter. There's no flashy equipment. There's nothing state-of-the-art about this place. It's built on discomfort. No one in their right mind would want to come here to hang out. These individuals come here because they get results. I can't keep up with the demand of athletes that want to come here to train. Again, not because I'm different, but because I'm focused on results. And look, I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't be creative. My real point is that you don't need to force the issue. Don't beat your head against a wall trying to reinvent the wheel. When you train athletes day in and day out, training is going to be on your mind, whether you want it to be or not. So you are going to think of plenty of ideas. Sometimes they will pan out, other times they won't. But never lose sight of the fact that there are already proven and established methods in place. So that is where you should focus the bulk of your time and attention, towards applying those methods. Sure, every now and then you may come up with a new idea or variation that improves upon a past idea. But you can't spend all day trying to find that idea. You got an athlete in front of you, focus your time and attention towards delivering results to that individual. That's what ultimately matters. And as you develop experience, as the years go by, look, you're going to formulate your own style. I have my own coaching style, just as another coach has his own style. One isn't better or worse, we're different. We are who we are. So if you want to stand out and differentiate yourself from others, do so by being better at your job. Raise the bar. Focus more time and attention towards delivering results to your athletes and clients. That's what will ultimately make or break you. So athletes, at the beginning of the video I said there's a training lesson that will come from the discussion. Well, think about it. If I can develop pro athletes in an old garage gym, don't be fooled to believe that you need a state-of-the-art facility, that you need to purchase all this high-end equipment, that you need to follow all these overly complex programs. Because look, we don't rely on any of that. We work hard with the basics. We never stray too far from those fundamentals. We're consistent. That is what ultimately matters. So to those thinking about getting involved in the industry, again, focus on what matters. Focus on delivering and producing results. That's how you create a business that lasts and will continue to grow. So in summary, as always, if you have any questions about this or anything else, shoot me an email at ross@rosstraining.com.